Friends, good morning. I hope you're all well. First, I would like to say that I'm happy that you're here, and I'm happy that this meeting is taking place. This is another AGM, and as you know, it's our tradition that every year we must hold an annual general meeting for Transparency International Uganda. So I'd like to welcome you and thank you for sparing your time to be part of this meeting. And I hope that the good Lord has been able to keep you well since the last time we met at the last AGM. I'd like to apologize for not being there physically. I had planned to come back so that I can be part of this meeting physically, but because of some engagements, I cannot be able to travel. I was not able to travel. And so I'll join you in this manner, and I'm happy that this kind of provision is in place and we are able to meet and interact and exchange views using this platform. I would like to say that this is a great day for me. 6 years ago, you members, some of you who were there, others may not have been there, you gave me the responsibility of running Transparency International Uganda as the chairman of the board. And I accepted the responsibility. I took it up, and here I am again saying that I've done what I've done, and as per our constitution, I'm expected to leave the seat in the 6th year. I'd like to sincerely say that this has been a time to remember. It has been a time with so many things, but all in all, we've been able to go through it. I've managed to go through it. But let me say that I must commend the spirit of good governance that we have in Transparency International Uganda. The previous chairman, Governor Kayemba, willingly relinquished his seat and gave it to me and entrusted me with it. And I'm saying, thank you so much, Governor Kayemba. That's the spirit we want in all organizations, but also we want this to be transferred at the national level in our country. And I hope this will be so. Of course, I'll not hesitate to do so. And I'm stating here very categorically that today, being the last day when I preside over this organization as the chairman of the board, I'm going to willingly, without any hesitation, happily give out the seat of the chair of Transparency International Uganda to the chairperson that will be elected in this meeting today. And I'm saying that this is coming from deep in my heart. Other than the constitutional provision that are there, you know how things can be done in our country. But for me, I'm saying, being a promoter of good governance, being a promoter of good systems, we cannot go that way. And so today, I'm handing over the chairmanship to another person that will be elected. 6 years have been quite eventful, with the highs and lows, with ups and downs, with challenges, and of course, progress. And as you took on this office, I knew that this is what I was going to experience. I'm happy that I've managed to go through it. The first 3 years, I did it. And then the next 3 years, my second term, I've also managed to do it. And I'm saying that it has been an experience. You learn, you unlearn, but you also relearn a number of things during the course of the execution of your duties as the chairman. And so I'm happy that I've had this opportunity to serve Transparency International Uganda as chairman of the board. I found TIU with some hiccups. The biggest was one with our development partner, DGF, where at one moment they had kicked us out of the partnership with them. And this was because of a number of things that were not adding up in the organization. But boldly, with the courage, determination, we faced them openly. And I was able to change the situation. Of course, with the support of the members of the board and with the support of the executive director and the staff, we were able to reverse what DGF had decided. So I'm happy that DGF has been able to support us all through, and I'm also happy that they are continuing to give us the support, and that even ourselves, we are continuing to do what is expected of us to DGF. So I'd like to thank you so much and thank DGF for being there for us and for supporting us through all these times. When I came in also, I found that the TIU's budget was not as big as how I'm leaving it. Right now we are talking in terms of billions of shillings that come to TIU. This, we must thank God for it. It has not been easy to get there, but because of the hard work, because of the goodwill, because of the determination of the various players, the board, the staff, the executive director, and the other directors, all have worked very, very hard to see that the financial situation of Transparency International Uganda changes. So I'm leaving Transparency International with the budgets in billions of shillings. I find TIU operating in a few districts. Today, TIU is spread all over in all the regions of the country. And the number of districts in which TIU is operating have also increased tremendously. I pray that this continues, because out there, people are yearning to have the services of TIU. And I'm happy whatever we have done, whatever TIU has done, whatever TIU has done in various districts has been appreciated. And I think this is the spirit with which we should continue to serve this organization. I also found TIU with the visibility that was wanting, but I'm happy to say that right now we have gone up and high. TIU is known in all circles in the country. TIU is an icon. TIU is a name to reckon with. I'm happy that the secretariat, the board, the staff have been able to work very hard and impressively and attracted the media and attracted all those who are looking and watching us to start appreciating us and putting us into the media. I do appreciate that and thank you so much. I also find TIU known, not very much known in the climate change circles. Today, we are also counted among the organizations that are promoting aspects around climate change. In the recent COP meeting that was in Glasgow in the UK, 2 members of our board attended the meetings in there. although TIU did not directly sponsor them, they were able to voice out the issues and concerns of TIU on issues of climate change. I would like to encourage the incoming chair and the executive director to take this as a key matter, because issues of climate change are global at the moment. It's what is being appreciated and worked on by many organizations. Let us do so, because there's a lot for us to do in the areas of climate change. I found the membership of TI also a little low, and most of the people who were part of the membership are those that had been with the organization for a very, very long time. We have managed to get some new members on board, and I would like to thank all the members, the board members, and other members that have attracted people to come in and join TIU. And we would like this to continue. We did celebrate 25 years of existence, and this was one of the key aspects that I think highlighted the existence of TIU in Uganda. One of the most important things that we achieved during that time is hosting the president of Transparency International. I'd like to tell you that not many chapters in this world are able to host the president of Transparency International. We are happy that Delia was with us here for several days, participated in various activities, held various meetings with key government officials, and that was a matter that was appreciated by everybody. So I would like to say that was a great thing, and maybe chair who is going to come in aim at doing that, because we had promised that we shall invite her or invite the chairman of Transparency International to come and open our Integrity Institute. And actually on that note, I'd also like to say that we've been speaking about the issue of the Integrity Institute. I think that's a matter that we need to take up very seriously. We have that institute in place so that it can be able to direct people and guide people on how they can participate in issues of stopping corruption in this country. Friends, the list is very long of the things that I feel that have happened during the course of my being the chairperson. But certainly, this was possible. The good things that have come through were possible because of the good board that was very supportive, because of the good executive director, who is an excellent person, who is so much focused, and who loves the organization. It was also very possible because of the directors of finance, the directors of programs, the director of human resource and administration, who are not only excellent staff, but committed and wishing the best for the organization. They work hard. They do things beyond themselves because they want TIU to continue existing and to be an icon of issues concerning the fight of corruption in the country. We'd like to thank you so much for that. The staff are another team, very committed, resilient, and result-oriented. It's the results that are keeping us up high, and it's because of the staff who are committed that we are seeing all this happening. Again, thank you so much, staff, for the work that you've done. We have our advisors. They have been there for us. They have guided us, and they have done so many things that have helped TI keep up there. I would like to thank Honorable Ruzindana for always being available for our consultations. And I hope that this spirit will continue as we see Transparency International grow from where it is to another level. Friends, as I end, let me say this, that TIU is a name above all in the fight of corruption. And so let us use this name to see that we impact on the processes of fighting corruption in this country. During the 6 years, I've tried to keep the organization peaceful, and this, it can be seen. There are no more fights. Processes are going on in the organization. Things are moving on in the organization. There are no more squabbles between accounts and programs and the like. I'm happy that we have been able to achieve this. And I pray that this continues. Because where there is no peace, you don't expect development. Our global visibility needs to be upscaled. I did attempt to do that by seeking to be a member of the board and a member of some of the international committees. This was not possible, but certainly my name is recorded in there, TIU is recorded in there, and so we are known for that. And after all, some of those meetings when we attend, I was known as the blackest man in the meetings that were taking place in the TIU AGMs. And so because of that, TIU is very well known. And I wish that this can continue. Our funding base has also risen because of the good governance, and also because of the good financial reports and systems, and also because of the good performance. May I say this should continue. Strive to raise as much money as possible so that we can expand our work to various parts of the country, because the need for Transparency International to be in certain spaces is definitely very much out there. And so because of that need, we need to get more money in order to be able to reach out to various places. Let the membership also grow, but let's keep in mind that quality matters. The Integrity Institute, I think, let it be a point that the institute begins as soon as possible. We need it on the ground. We need all our young people to be able to go through this institute and understand what they can do about fighting corruption and also promoting good governance. We also need to be prepared for eventualities. COVID-19 hit us so badly, and so we need to make sure that when those calamities come in, we're able to stand them. So let's fight as much as possible to get our own home. I know that's a discussion that the board has been thinking about or talking about, and I think chairman that is coming in, let this be one of the things that should be achieved during your reign. Friends, we can talk and talk and talk, but allow me to say that the seat of the chair is very sweet. And like President Binaisa said, that Entebbe a warmer, indeed Entebbe a warmer. But being a promoter of good governance, being a promoter of good systems, I cannot resist leaving the seat. And so today, my last day as the chairperson of Transparency International Uganda, as I said before, I'm willingly and openly, without any hesitation, and happily leaving the seat of the chair and handing it over to the person that's going to be elected. I'd like to sincerely thank all of you members for having elected me, and thank you for supporting me to be a chairman for the last 6 years. For the board members, you are excellent, and I'm happy that I'm leaving you as a good team, and please continue with that spirit, because it's only the way you are working that will be able to build Transparency International and shift it from one level to a better level. I would encourage you that during your election today, that you really elect somebody that should be able to move this organization to where we want it to be. So friends, I'll stop there, and I would like to thank you so much for your attention. May I wish you good deliberations during this meeting. Thank you so much, and God bless you.